Assembling your new Yerka bike should only take around 10 minutes if you follow all instructions carefully. During this tutorial, we will assemble a 3-speed Yerka V3 bike as an example. Process may vary slightly for other models. Before starting, please make sure you receive the right version, color, and size. First, cut the fasteners and open the box. Remove your Yerka and place it on a flat surface. Cut all the plastic fasteners and remove the cushioning provided. A small box should be attached to the fork. Inside you'll find user manual and stickers, 4 and 5mm Allen key, anti-theft nuts adapter, and pressed valve adapter, reflector holders, thank you card, reflectors, 15mm wrench, pedals. The keys with the code will be hanged to a plastic stripe in the down tube. Please store them in a safe place. Store this plastic cap to use on rainy days to prevent water and dirt to accumulate in the seat tube. Before attaching the handlebars, remove the front panel and stem using the 4mm wrench on your hands. Before placing the handlebar, make sure that the cables are not twisted or tangled with each other. Use the guide marks on the handlebar to find the most suitable position. Do a little bit of each bolt at a time so they all get tightened evenly. If you tighten each bolt all the way as opposed to a bit at a time, you can end up with misaligned bars or snapped bolts. Once the bolts are evenly tightened to almost snug, position your bars and evenly tighten the rest of the way until you can no longer twist the bars out of position. Open the quick release. Insert the seat post to your desired height and close the quick release. Now you are ready to insert the front wheel. Make sure to place the wheel in the right direction by looking at the direction arrow marked on the tire. Loose both screws, making sure there is enough space for the fork. Now you should be able to slip your fork easily over your front wheel. If your Yerka comes with anti-theft nuts, you must replace one nut from each wheel with the security nuts. To align the handlebar with the wheel, move them until the stem is aligned with your front wheel. Tighten the screws from your stem with the 5mm Allen key. When installing the pedals, make sure they are installed in the correct side position. Red for right side and green for left side. Start tightening them with your hand and only use the wrench in the final portion. Close the brake release and check that the wheel turns smoothly without any obstructions. If your brakes are not well adjusted, please check this video on how to adjust them correctly. Remove the valve cap and lose the screw. Make sure to tap it before inflating the tire. Pump it until the pressure reaches 60 psi. In case you bought a 3-speed Yerka bike, make sure your gears are well adjusted. When selecting the second gear, the yellow mark should sit in between the set bars. If not, use a 10mm wrench or a set of pliers and carefully unscrew the bolt. Turn the bolt until the yellow mark is correctly positioned. Now you're ready to go. Before locking your Yerka to a structure, check the next video explaining how to use the Yerka locking system.